Now, I wonder if you've ever seen this terrific publication. Entice has been so successful as a vehicle for simple how-to beef meal ideas that MLA's consumer marketing team is now advertising it in its own right using an icon of Aussie swimming. Take a look.
You're ready. Ready as you'll ever be. You've done the preparation and now the heat is on. So take a look in the mirror. Go on, take a good hard look and ask yourself this question. What kind of steak am I going to cook? An okay steak? Nice steak? Good steak? Stuffed good? We're going for great. And the secret of a great steak isn't in extra effort or fancy ingredients. It's in here. And in here. This little gem will show you how to turn some world-beating Aussie beef into a steak that'll do your family and your country proud. So grab some beef and a copy of Entice and get into it.
David, tell me about this commercial.
Well, it's a new approach of advertising food where we're not actually promoting the food per se, but we're promoting a vehicle which will promote the food, and that's Entice magazine.
Why did you develop Entice, the publication, in the first place?
Entice was a new promotional vehicle that we developed as a result of the increase in the levy back in 2006. We found that consumers have a very traditional and habitual approach to beef, that they're confident in cooking a rump steak, sausages on the barbie or spaghetti bolognese. But when you encourage them to consume more beef meals than that and different cuts than the ones they're familiar with, they just don't have the confidence to be able to do it. So we developed Entice as a how-to guide that we now distribute through butcher shops.
Now, the television commercial, it's presented by Laurie Lawrence, swimming coach extraordinaire. What was behind that decision?
We need to encourage people that, hey, you can do better or you can do differently. And with steak, which is the ad that we're running in South Australia at the moment, people are very familiar and comfortable with the steak that they bought last time, which is the same steak that they bought the time before, whether that's rump or strip loin or what have you. And they're very doubtful and sceptical about what are all these other steaks doing, and I'm not prepared to give them a go. So we wanted to just encourage people to experience a broader range of steaks, and they may find one that they like even better. They'll certainly find some tips on how to get the best out of the steak that they buy. And so we needed someone who could urge Australians to have a go in a positive sense, not to criticise them for being limited in their current choices. And of course, if we need someone to urge, then Australia's champion urger, of course, is Laurie Lawrence.
He's a real motivator figure.
Oh yeah, and a person who's very highly regarded and respected